A good Sunday morning, everyone. A lot's going on today. It's going to be a very active weather day, starting with our temperatures, which have been quite warm overnight. Haven't really gone down very much at all from last night because of that southeasterly breeze. 75 in Galveston, 73 at Bush Intercontinental when we're doing this 5 o'clock in the morning. So very warm conditions here. Storms this morning and this afternoon. It'll be ending in the overnight hours for very early tomorrow morning. And I'd say the heaviest will be ending before that. And then we're going to be sunny near 80 degrees. Let's take a look at what's been going on out here today. Exact track radar as of 5 o'clock. Showers around, but not the strongest showers. But look at the area, the Sunday flash flood watch area. This area has been extended by a couple of counties. Polk and San Jacinto counties added to this mix. We're talking about from 10 o'clock this morning until the evening. More like 5 to 7 p.m. is when we're going to see this flash flood watch maybe be dropped. But that all depends upon how much rain we get. And we are going to be seeing some of that happening. You see already in Waco and areas to the north, just to the Dallas area, there are some thunderstorms with lightning associated with that right now. But for us in the area, we don't have an awful lot going on. We have this area just to the south of the city, this area just rising up. Sea breeze, showers, and storm activity that's moving up. Not the heaviest of the variety we're going to get, but this is all a part of what's happening as making our weather day so interesting and so active. Look what's happening to the west of us. This is all along a front that's lining up all the way down from just to the north of San Antonio, all the way up to the Dallas area. All of this will be moving to the east, and as it does so, we'll be getting some of that. And throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth area, all the way down, so at 45, all along that line, and especially areas to the north of Houston, where you saw that flash flood watch area, is where we're going to see the biggest chance of heavy rainfall, extended rainfall. And we're talking about chances of rain falling anywhere from 3 to 6 inches in a very short period of time, and that, of course, is much too much for the waterways to be able to handle in the street, certainly. So some isolated street flooding will be associated with that. Broader shot here, some bit of good news here. Remember yesterday, this moderate risk for severe thunderstorms was right down over the Houston area. That area has now been moved up and away from Houston a bit, but we still are in an enhanced area where we are in a position to get some strong storms. So just because you see the Storm Prediction Center moving this up away from us, the enhanced area, and some of the models that we were looking at yesterday, quite frankly, were showing some of this. For the most part, though, we are still in an enhanced area, and that means that we have to be really on our guard. The atmosphere is very unstable for a number of reasons. Take a look at the satellite shot here. This is showing the winds coming from the southeast for the most part. We have this warm front that's trying to make its way up to the north, right along the coast here. And then we have the front itself that's draped over the state of Texas all the way up from Oklahoma down the way through Mexico. And this is all going to be coming together in some way, shape, or form. And that's why we have the unstable nature of today. Look at the rest of the weather map. We are the story right now because this is going to be coming through. The water vapor loop shows very clearly. Let me get out of the way here. You can see on this side, the looping here, this is the upper level part of this. It's going to be sliding on up in this direction. But what you just saw was the surface issues going on as well. And so the intermingling of both of those is what causes all of these issues. It's a southeasterly flow. That's on the surface. If we put in what's going on just above the surface, a couple of thousand or several thousand feet up, this is the direction. So this crossing with height is what causes the circulation sometimes. When you get the thunderstorm activity, that's when we can have the tornadoes that'll happen, isolated tornadoes. Here's a Futurecast model showing where this area of low pressure is. It's going to dip down and come up, and you see by 6 o'clock today, heaviest storms up in Arkansas and Louisiana, where we are not in that heaviest storm area, but we will have a chance and we will see isolated thunderstorms this morning and throughout the afternoon. The question is how big those storms will get, how much they will come together and hang together and drop heavy amounts of rain. We've seen that happen many, many times. And so there's a chance for that this morning and through the early afternoon as well. This is midnight. We see all of this is pushed off to the east of us. We'll start to see it coming to an end for us, a few leftover showers. And then by Monday morning, we'll be clearing out and we'll be seeing plenty of sunny skies, and that'll be very nice. Here's a closer look of one of our aggressive models here showing by 8 o'clock this morning, thunderstorms around. This is one of the models that refreshes itself with all the computer information every hour. So it's going to be a little bit more aggressive and quite frankly, a lot of times accurate. This shows several different thunderstorms throughout the area from south to north to the east as well. Hardin, Conroe, Sealy, Houston, all the way down to Lake Jackson, so it's going on. Here's 8:30, strong storm still moving to the north. Here's 10:30, these storms to the north. And this is why the flash flood watch is in the areas to the north, because this particular model shows a lot of the heavier storms staying up to the north there. This is through 11:30. By 12:30, we still have strong storms. All of it starting to move on up by Sunday at 6 o'clock. We see a lot less storm activity for us. Most of the storm activity will be off to our north and our east. As far as rain amounts are concerned, we still show big amounts of rain. Now, this particular model shows heaviest off to our east over in Louisiana through tomorrow. 3 and 4, some even 6 inches there. But for the most part, the Houston area will have 1 to 3 inches with some isolated higher amounts. So the dangers we have to face: the heavy rains in some of those areas, a short period of time, minor flooding, damaging winds, isolated tornadoes, small hail as well. And we also have the temperatures that are on the warm side right now. We have that warm, moist air moving from the southeast and east now, interacting with those storms coming through. We're going to see gusts high as well today. 12 hours, so hour by hour, planner, 60 to 80 to 90% chances of rain for us throughout the day, getting close to 80 degrees for a high. But after today, we're actually going to be in some really good weather. Tomorrow's home opener, we're going to be close to the 84 degrees, 86 degrees going on the rest of the week here. A front coming through on Wednesday. Cool mornings. Next rain is back in the forecast Monday and Tuesday. Enjoy. Be safe out there today.